So today has just been kind of an embrace the suck day. As you can see, I'm walking through a stream, puddle, lake. Started raining again. Feet have not been dry since, well, yesterday. So it's just one of those days. At least the terrain is not terrible. No real big steep climbs or anything like that. So we're just pushing through it. Should be getting to a shelter soon, and we'll take a lunch break. And hopefully the rain will stop again. So when we get to camp, we'll be able to set up not in the rain. We'll see what happens. It's all just lovely out here. They're saying it's going to rain for pretty much the rest of the week too. So we're taking a Nero into Waynesboro PA and then a 0. So hopefully by the time we're done, the sun will decide to come back out again and the rain will go away for a little while. So there's the War Correspondence Memorial here in Gathland State Park. We had to skip part of the trail because the bridge was closed, so we got a ride past the closures and started back on the trail this morning. So it's just been rainy and miserable. The rain just stopped. We're taking a little break. Hopefully the rain will keep away for the rest of the day, so when we get to camp we can set up without it pouring on us. The Washington Monument, so foggy that can't see anything, so there's no views. So yeah, these are the views, all the clouds. That's pretty much what it's been for the past few days. Oh well, only got less than 4 miles to the shelter for the night. Doesn't look like it rained last night because the path is certainly dried out a lot more than it was yesterday. Only got 13 miles to do today to get to the shelter before Waynesboro PA. So just going to take our time. Stop at the next shelter for a little break and maybe a snack. It's still really foggy. Hoping the sun will come out. It's supposed to be partly sunny and 80 today, so we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, today we'll still be in Maryland, and then tomorrow when we head out, right before we head to town, we'll be crossing into Pennsylvania. And now headed to the Mason-Dixon line. It's today, ooh, watch that squirrel go. Today we will cross into Pennsylvania. And some well-deserved time off in Waynesboro. We'll be hitting Penmar Park and then take the road from there. This morning's been a little rough. There was just a big down. It was all rocks. And with all this rain we've had lately, my arthritic knees are feeling it a bit more than they have in the past few weeks. So let's see, I might have to go back to wearing a knee brace. We'll just check out the next couple of days after I get back on the trail and see how it goes. So only about a mile left to go. Last week with all the rain and the mud and the puddles and everything, it really took its toll. I am so glad to be heading into town. So I really need this break. It's been over 200 miles since taking a 0. So it's definitely time. And mentally this past week was tough because of all the physical challenges. I mean, Maryland itself and even the tail end of Virginia were not all that physically challenging as far as the terrain goes. But when you added in all the weather and the muck and the mud, that makes it a big challenge. And then it takes its toll on your mind. Getting in every day, just a wet, dirty mess. So it will be very nice to take a break. I'm also going to get some new hiking shorts at the Walmart here. Not really liking walking in the pants cut off with the legs unzipped right now. So I'm going to give some basketball shorts or something like that a try. We'll see how that works out. But, yep, almost there. Pennsylvania Maryland Park. Used to be an amusement park, I guess. Now it's just a regular park. But finally got some views here. Gotta wait for the rest of the crew to catch up. This Yankee is almost out of the south. And here we are. Mason-Dixon line. We are now out of the south, 6 states down. In beautiful Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. We actually had a gentleman who was going the other way, but he turned around and came and picked us up and drove us to the hotel. And the hotel is right next to Walmart, which is a very important feature of a hotel. I gotta go get some new shorts, get resupply, and we are good to go. All showered, doing some laundry. It's gonna be a nice, relaxing day. We just gotta find beer because beer in Pennsylvania is weird. We might have to go to a restaurant to buy some beer, but we'll find it, I'm sure. So I made it to Waynesboro, PA, and we're at the hotel. And this morning I woke up and had a bunch of texts and voicemails, and a family emergency's come up, so I'm waiting on Enterprise to come pick me up to get a rental car. Got to go home, and we'll see how the situation plays out, and then I'll make the decision on getting back on the trail. I may just skip up to where my hiking mates are and catch up with them and go from there, and then come back and do these miles after I summit Katahdin, and we'll see what happens. Don't really know, but I'll be on my way home.